Yesterday, a friend of mine who's also a business partner in California sent me an email recommending a book. It's The Story of Reality. It's a book about Christianity. Um, so I read a few pages of it, and this rekindled my interest in Christianity. I'm not a Christian yet. So, by the way, English is not my first language. Forgive me if I speak in a broken or choppy way. So my first experience with Christianity was in October 2023 when I traveled to the United States with my current wife. For the first time, we were meeting a prospect in Dallas, in Dallas, Texas. And after the meeting, it's on Saturday morning. After the meeting, the prospect Lisa invited us to join the church service. I remember it's something like Village Church of Dallas, something like that. So we joined her family in the church service, and that was our first experience with Christianity. Honestly, we didn't understand 95% of what they were saying or singing in the service, but to us, it's a very interesting experience. It's unforgettable. I mean, I don't know how my wife felt at that time, but I felt I liked the atmosphere. And after the church service, I told Lisa, before that I told Lisa we came to the US to visit customers and trying to meet as many people as possible to expand our business. So Lisa was so kind that he introduced us to another couple who had lunch with us. So I still remember what the couple, I don't remember his name, but the husband, the man, told us that he said Christianity is not like other religions. It's inclusive. Like, Christians never talk badly about other religions, and he told me before he wasn't a Christian before he met his wife, and after getting married, through her influence, he came to faith. And before that, his life was kind of pressure from work, and after he came to faith, he found peace in his life. I can't comment too much about it, but also I think of 8 or 9 years ago when I was sitting in the patio of the Starbucks next to my university campus. It's a Saturday morning, and 2 female students approached me asking if I would be interested in learning about Christianity. At that time, I wasn't interested at all. I was focusing on my study. So I declined, and they smiled politely and went away, which, looking back from now, it made a very good impression on me. So I wasn't a Christian yet, but I'm thinking, just because my friend recommended that book to me, which rekindled my interest. So I was talking to ChatGPT all the time, asking about the things related to Christianity. I learned about the Genesis, how everything started, like there's one God in 3 persons: Jesus, Holy Spirit, and the Father. And I also learned about the story of Adam. And I heard about it before, but I didn't know the details. So what I've just learned 30 minutes ago was Adam and Eve were the first man and woman created by the God. And one day they ate the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of the good and evil. And this, which was forbidden by the God. And after eating the fruit, they kind of opened their eyes, figuratively, I mean metaphorically. So they realized themselves. They realized they were naked, so they hid away, and the God was looking for them, asking, "Where are you?" Kind of like an invitation to honesty. And when the God found where they hid, God asked, "Did you eat them?" So Adam passed the blame to Eve, saying, Eve gave him the fruit. And God asked Eve. Eve said, the snake, the serpent, right? The serpent deceived her to eat the fruit. Yeah, and I'm going to keep learning with ChatGPT tomorrow. It's very interesting, and I would like to share, the whole experience with you guys on YouTube. See you in the next episode. Hopefully there is another episode.